phones or keep them on flight mode for the duration of the event. I would also request everyone to please dispose of the water bottles that are used onto the dustbins and to not litter Salaria Square. We are now awaiting the arrival of Major General Sanjeev Dogra, Deputy Commandant, National Defence Academy, and Vice Admiral Ajay Kochhar, AVSM, NM, Commandant, National Defence Academy. While we are awaiting the arrival, we will be displaying the NDA song for you.
परमो धर्म है हमारा करम, सेवा परमो धर्म हमारा करम। जल थल और नभ की सेना पे गर्व करते हम, जज्बा भूखे हैं ऐसा देश पे मर मिटने का, रहती दुनिया तक जो होगा ना कभी कम। एनडीए है शान अपनी, इससे है पहचान अपनी, हार न माने किसी मैदान में, हासिल करे हर मकाम। अमर रहे आते हैं योद्धा यहाँ, देश के हर कोने से आते हैं योद्धा यहाँ, एक साँचे में ढल के बने ये एक दिल एक जान। 62 या 65 की या 71 की जंग थी, कारगिल के युद्ध में भी एनडीए संग थी। देश पहले बात सब है, अपने लिए तो देश रब है। करें इबादत हम तो इसकी यारो उम्र तमाम। अमर रहे तेरा नाम, भारत माँ तुझे
Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar, AVSM, NM, Commandant, National Defence Academy. Jain sir, permission to start, sir. Jain sir. Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar, AVSM, NM, Commandant, National Defence Academy. Major General Sanjeev Dogra, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy. Guests, ladies and gentlemen, I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you to the grand finale of WIZQUIZ, an All India Inter-School Quiz competition for students of classes 9 to 12th. Commemorating 75 glorious years of crafting military leaders of the Indian Armed Forces, the National Defence Academy, as part of the theme Forging Joint Military Leadership, organized WIZQUIZ for the very first time. The aim of the event is to motivate the youth and create an outreach amongst the future generations of military leaders. The competition was based on theme India and tested the participants on their knowledge and intellect in key areas such as military history, current affairs, sports, science, and entertainment. NDA invited registrations of teams for the competition from 8 June to 8 August 2023. Towards the same, the Academy collaborated with leading educational institutions of the country like Central Board of Secondary Education, Council of Indian School, Certificate Exam, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, AWES, and other leading institutes. The event thus received wide publicity across the nation. As a result of the same, an overwhelming response was received and 9,192 teams had registered for the event. The event was conducted in a hybrid mode, wherein the first 3 rounds were online, including the National Semifinals. After the thrilling National Semifinals, the top 6 teams across the nation will battle today for the prestigious WIZQUIZ trophy. Please put your hands together for the quiz master of the evening, Mr. Venkatesh Srinivasan, a renowned quiz master in the quizzing circle across India. Mr. Venkatesh Srinivasan is the co-founder and CEO of Nexus Consulting, a knowledge enhancement firm operating since 2013 in Bengaluru. A well-known quiz master, he has hosted hundreds of prestigious quiz shows across India for organizations like the RBI, the Indian Navy, Shiv Nadar University, HDFC Ergo, the Bihar IAS Officers Association, and others. I would now request the quiz master to take over the proceedings.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Come on, what is this? We are here at a historic occasion for something very, very important and significant. This is a quiz not only for the teams over here, it's also a quiz for this lovely audience sitting over here. So let me hear a big response from all of you. Good evening. Yes, good evening, namaskar. Very warm welcome to all of you to this grand finale of WIZQUIZ. The best way, I think, to introduce WIZQUIZ is that at the moment, it is possibly India's largest inter-school quiz competition. 9,200 teams from the length and breadth of India across all the states and union territories took part in this quiz in a hybrid mode in the initial online setup. From there, we have gone through multiple rounds. We've gone through preliminary rounds. We've gone through zonal rounds. We've gone through semifinals and identified our top 6 teams, which are here today in front of us to take part in this grand finale of WIZQUIZ on this historic day as we celebrate 75 glorious years of the National Defence Academy outside the iconic Sudan Block premises. A very warm welcome and good evening to all of you. My name is Venki Srinivasan. I'm going to be your quiz master for today. And over the next 75 to 90 minutes, we will witness some high-quality quizzing from all of the teams over here who have come from 6 different cities, 6 different states, from different corners of the country. and they have been here for the last couple of days to take part in this wonderful occasion and this wonderful event. I would urge all of you to cheer all of the teams on as they come on stage and as they give out answers. Remember also that we have some very special questions for the audience. So the audience is as much a part of this quiz as the contestants are, like I said. So we will come to you for some very special questions. As I begin, I would first like to say a very big round of gratitude and thanks to the entire NDA team for conceptualizing this wonderful quiz and then giving us the opportunity to do this. So, Commandant Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar, thank you very much, sir, and thank you to the rest of the team for putting this together, and let's hope we have a great show here in front of us today. Right, with that, without further ado, let's get started. It's time to meet the real heroes of today, our teams over here. Let's start looking at who our finalists are. Team number 1 in the WIZQUIZ National Final. Please welcome with a big round of applause our first team for today.
Greetings everyone, I'm Ashwin Singh from
Dr. Virendra Swarup Edu Center, Avatpuri,
Kanpur.
Kanpur.
And I'm really excited for the NDA WIZQUIZ.
Come on, bigger round of applause, guys.
Greetings everyone, I am Ojas Dixit of class 10 from Dr. Virendra Swarup Education Center, Avatpuri, Kanpur, and I'm really excited to represent my school at the WIZQUIZ Finals at NDA.
Good morning, I am Urvashi Bajpayee, Principal Dr. Virendra Swarup Education Center, Avatpuri, Kanpur. I wish my children and all the children a very best of luck. God bless you all.
Right, so that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is team number 1 from Kanpur. Let's move on and welcome our second team today. Team number 2 in today's final. Please welcome Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, Guwahati.
Namaskar, I'm Abhigyan Sandilia, a student of Class 12 Humanities of Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, Guwahati.
Namaste everyone, I am Dibashri Das, a student of Class 12 from Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School.
It's a great privilege that our student Devasri and Abhigyan are going to participate in a national level quiz competition in Pune. We congratulate them for getting selected, and our best wishes from our side, from the Gurukul family. Whatever they do, definitely they will get one kind of exposure in the national level.
That was team number 2, folks. Let's now welcome our third team. Team number 3 in today's final are coming all the way from Varanasi, Sunbeam Lehartara.
Jai Hind. I am Divansh Gupta, studying in class 11th at Sunbeam School Lehartara, Varanasi.
Jai Hind. I am Shashwat Mishra of class 12, studying at Sunbeam School Lehartara, Varanasi.
Jai Hind to one and all. I do want to wish Devansh and Shashwat, who have qualified to go up to the NDA Quiz National Finals, and I'm hoping that they will do as good a job as they did in their prelims.
So we have Kanpur, we have Guwahati, we have Varanasi. Let's see who team number 4 are. Team number 4 come from the pink city of Jaipur, Cambridge Court High School.
Namaskar, I am Vaibhav Rai of class 9th from Cambridge Court High School, Jaipur.
Namaskar, my name is Dhere and I am a student of class 9 of Cambridge Court High School, Jaipur.
It is great to see NDA involving with school children. For us, it is just not a platform, but also a vision to involve budding citizens in nation building. Through this stage, children will be able to learn more about armed forces and also realize their importance in our lives.
That was Cambridge Court Jaipur. Neighboring them as team number 5 in today's final from the south, from the garden city of Bengaluru, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir.
Congratulating NDA on this great effort and thanking them for bringing the nation together, bringing the students together on this platform, which is the need of the hour. Thank you. Jai.
Jai Gurudev. Hello everyone. My name is Pranav Patil and I am a student of class 10 from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, Bangalore North, and together we represent SSRBI Bangalore North for the NDA WIZQUIZ 2023. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev. My name is Diksha Shane and I am currently studying in the 10th standard from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, Bangalore North. And together we are representing our school for the WIZQUIZ NDA Finals 2023.
We've met 5 teams. Our final team is quite appropriate because it's very appropriate to have a quiz organized by the NDA here outside the Sudan block. So let's welcome with a warm round of applause Sainik School, Satara.
Cat Kaustubh Mahadev Phadre from class 11 of Sainik School, Satara. I'm glad to participate in the final round of WIZQUIZ 2023.
I am Shravan Atul Daigude, class 12 Sainik School, Satara. I am glad to represent my school at the NDA WIZQUIZ final round.
Of Sainik School Satara have entered the finals of this prestigious quiz competition. On behalf of officers and staff, I wish our cadets the very best for the finals. I also thank the National Defence Academy for giving the young minds such a great opportunity. Thank you.
Right, so those are our 6 finalists, our wonderful teams here today. Let's give one more warm round of applause to all of them and encourage them as we get started with today's quiz. Right, so let's go straight in. All of you are able to see a feed on the screens in front of you. Yeah, we will test your buzzers, mics, all of that in due course, not to worry. Let's move on. Yes, this is the flow of the quiz. We have 7 rounds. Each round is named a little differently. We'll tell you the rules of the round as we go ahead, but we have the frontline round, we have the quick fire round, we have a surgical strike. We should also at this point of time mention our gratitude and thanks to Godrej and Boyce Manufacturing Company from the Godrej Group who've kindly helped and supported this quiz and this cause by coming on board as sponsors. So can we hear a big round of applause for Godrej, please? Thank you very much for supporting us in this quiz, and we have a very special round just dedicated to them. And then we go in a kind of reverse order where we do countermeasures. There's something called special ops, and we have a very exciting rapid fire round with which we will end the quiz, right? To determine who the champion today will be. We'll get cracking straight away. We go into the first round of today's quiz. The round is called Frontline, and here are the rules of Frontline. There is a grid with 8 questions. So there are 6 teams, so you have choices to pick. We're doing this so that you can randomly pick a question. You'll choose a number from the grid. We'll click that, a question will appear, and then you take a shot at answering the question. We'll start from team 1 and move in clockwise order to team 6. Questions will pass. No negative marking at all, so don't say pass. Make a guess. You never know, you might be right. If there are 2 parts to a question, I will give part points at my discretion. We will not be conserving points. So if somebody gives one part of the answer, we will not reveal if it's right or wrong. We'll move it on. If somebody else completes the answer, the first team will get 5 and the second team will get the full 10, right? Unless in cases where I feel that the answers are 2 very distinct things. If 2 teams have given 2 parts of the answer, I will close the question and award 5 points each, right? And my decision, of course, is going to be final. Most of the questions, all questions have some thematic linkage to the NDA, to the military, to the armed forces, and so on. Very appropriately to kick off the quiz, let's go to the grid. Team number 1, Kanpur, we are not going to give you a choice of picking a number, right? We are going to kick off the quiz ourselves because for question number 1, to begin today's quiz, we have a very, very special message and a question from our very own Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, who's taken time out of his busy schedule and consented to send this nice encouraging message for all of us, as well as reading out the very first question of today's quiz. So let's hear the message and hear the question.
Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar, Commandant, National Defence Academy, officers and cadets of the NDA, finalists of the WIZQUIZ and other participants of the quiz competition, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege to address you all before the grand finale of WIZQUIZ. The WIZQUIZ and its finals are a very special event. The competition is part of Platinum Jubilee celebrations of the National Defense Academy. This academy is famous for transforming students into soldiers and making men out of boys. It's now also turning out young girls into women warriors. WIZQUIZ competition reflects the commitment of the academy to produce well-rounded military leaders who are agile both physically and mentally. I must compliment Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar for having conceptualized this particular event. Quiz competition is a platform where curiosity and intelligence converge. Such exercises sharpen one's mind. A sharp mind and a healthy body are imperative not only for the soldier but for all citizens at large. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants who took part in this competition. I would urge you all to remember that the real competition is not against contestants, it's against yourself. You need to surpass your own limits and continue your quest for knowledge. To the finalists of this quiz competition, my appreciation for your dedication to learning and your passion for excellence. You have made us all very proud. I wish you the very best of luck for the finals today. The questions you will answer today may not have a direct correlation to any battlefield, but they symbolize the comprehensive education and the ability to think critically and make sound decisions, a quality which the National Defense Academy imparts. So now, let's kickstart this exciting competition. I have the privilege to ask the first question, and without much further ado, here it is. The Brigade of Guards is an elite regiment of the Indian Army. It was the brainchild of General, later Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa. In raising the regiment after partition in 1949, General Cariappa wanted to send a very strong message. He also sought to amend a very old practice. A glance at the list of all the regiments of India will give you an idea that the practice he wanted to be discontinued. What was the norm he wanted to end? What was thus unique about this new regiment?
Right, so that was General Anil Chauhan. Thank you very much, sir. That is the question in front of you, Kanpur. I will read it again one more time quickly. The Brigade of the Guards is an elite regiment of the Indian Army. It is the brainchild of General, later Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa. In raising the regiment after partition, he wanted to send a strong message and sought to amend a very old practice. What this practice is, you can figure out if you just think about the names of some of the regiments in India. And he changed it, and therefore what was unique about this new regiment. Both the answers are very tightly interconnected, so it's like effectively a one-part question. We'll give you about 30 seconds on the direct, and on the pass it will just be 5 seconds. So quickly either give an answer or you'll have to pass, right? Okay, Kanpur, let's get an answer, please.
So we'll just guess. Is it that all the regiments used to have something related to the Britishers earlier, and then K.M. Cariappa advised that it should be now based on the Indian heritage and culture?
It should be based on Indian heritage and culture. Nice guess. Passes to Gurukul Guwahati. Quickly on the pass.
Like you want to diversify the regiment.
How so? Diversify meaning?
So if a specific regiment is belong to a state, so
okay,
only that state members are, the persons are able to join, but you want to diversify it from different states of India.
So can you give some examples of what some regiment name like that would be?
I mean, I guess I would say Vikram Batra. He is from Jammu Kashmir regiment, so he belonged from a different state, so that's...
So you're saying that originally the regiments were all from one particular state, and he wanted to create a regiment that would diversify and bring in people from... Excellent answer, absolutely correct. Very well cracked, Gurukul Guwahati. The Brigade of Guards was the first mixed class Indian regiment. Troops were formed on the basis of regional or ethnic lines. So for example, the Rajputana Rifles or the Maratha Light Infantry and so on. And he wanted to end this and make the regiment much more inclusive. And that's how the new regiment came about. Great answer. Well worked out, Gurukul Guwahati. You were almost there, so I gave it to you. Good 10 points to them on the first question. Let's go back to the grid, please. And it's your own direct now. Team 2.
Sir, 2.
Okay, Team 2 wants to pick question number 2. During the 1999 war, he and his platoon were tasked to capture Tiger Hill. Braving the inhospitable terrain, cold weather and fierce enemy fire, he was the first to reach the top. Thanks to these efforts, he holds a specific distinction among 21 people to have been awarded a certain honor. What distinction does he hold? Be very specific. Also identify this brave soldier who's the subject of this book, the hero of Tiger Hill.
Sir, it's Vikram Batra.
Okay, Vikram Batra. And what distinction does he hold?
Paramveer Chakra.
I need something more specific. Yes, Gurukul Grammar. Do you have anything to add? I'm going to have to. You have something to say? Quickly.
He was a captain in the army.
Okay.
So he only so basically he's the only captain.
Only captain. Okay, to have won the Paramveer Chakra. All right, I'll pass you on. Sunbeam Lehertara.
For the second part, we are guessing it's Yogendra Singh Yadav.
Yogendra Singh Yadav.
And for the first part, we'd say.
Like earlier, the award was like given out posthumously that he had like died in action, but rather he was alive and recuperating.
So you're saying he was the first living recipient. Yeah. Okay, I'll pass you. Cambridge Court. You'll have to be quick on the pass.
For the second part, we'll guess Aman Khetarpal.
You'll guess what?
Arun Khetarpal.
Arun Khetarpal. Okay. And for the first part? Pass. Okay. SSRBM.
This is the autobiography of Yogendra Singh Yadav.
All right.
And he holds the distinction of having the Paramveer Chakra, the highest gallantry award awarded during combat service.
Understood, but I need something more specific. The second paragraph says he holds a distinction among 21 people to have.
He's one of the 3 recipients, living recipients.
Living recipients, not what we're looking for. Sainik School, Satara.
Sir, I guess he is Captain Vikram Batra.
Okay, and for the first part, second part, what is his distinction?
He is awarded with Paramveer Chakra posthumously.
Not posthumously. Kanpur, quickly.
So basically, he was the first Yogendra Singh Yadav, our second part, and the first part, he was the first non-commissioned officer.
First non-commissioned officer. Okay. So it was your question. We're going to give 5 points to Sunbeam Lehertara for saying Yogendra Singh Yadav. That is the correct answer. That is indeed Yogendra Singh Yadav. What is the distinction that he holds? Let's take it to the audience and see if anybody wants to try. It's a very, it's a very straightforward answer. It's, yes, of course, people said he's a living recipient and so on. But what is that specific distinction that he holds? Yes, someone there?
Cadet M.K. Bhatti, Oscars Con. Sir, he was the youngest recipient of...
Absolutely right, Cadet Bhatti. That's absolutely correct. He is the youngest recipient of the Paramveer Chakra at the age of 19. That's Subedar Major and Honorary Captain Yogendra Singh Yadav, who was part of the 18th Grenadiers unit. He was the youngest recipient till date of the Paramveer Chakra. That's good answer from the audience and 5 points to Sunbeam Lehertara. We'll go back to the grid. Sunbeam, what number would you like? Don't pick the AU, that's the audience question. Anything else you can pick.
We'll take 3.
We'll take 3. Everybody is going in order, all right? 3. The 132nd edition of the Durand Cup, the football tournament, saw the trophy stopping at various points across India for display. On 14 July 2023, it stopped in Kochi at a particular location, with dignitaries like I. M. Vijayan, a famous footballer, being present. During his address, Vijayan cited a particular arm of the Indian Armed Forces as being at the forefront of promoting sports, its officers having consistently won laurels for the nation. It was thus apt that this location was chosen to display the Durand Cup. Where exactly did this trophy presentation or trophy display take place? We've already told you that it's Kochi, so don't say Kochi again. We need something more specific. Very apt, given the contribution that this arm of the armed forces has made to sports? Yes.
We'll guess it's the INS Vikrant. Okay. So because it was on INS Vikrant that this trophy presentation took place, because Navy being a particular arm of the armed forces that always
And the INS Vikrant is based in
Kochi.
Kochi. And Navy being the big contributor to Indian sports and so. Super answer, Team 3. Absolutely correct. It is the INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously built carrier, the INS Vikrant, which was launched in 2013, commissioned last year, doing flight trials, this year. Vikrant, of course, means courageous, and I am Vijayan was talking about the fact the Indian Navy is a big contributor to sporting laurels. Excellent answer, plus 10 to Team 3. Varanasi, all the action has been on this side so far, so let's click the grid again and go to Jaipur. What number would you like?
I will go with 4.
You want to go with 4, everybody is going in order. Okay, you want to go with 4. The shape of this building is derived from the Shanka or conch shell, and the different facades depict elements of India's traditional art and culture. The building also pays tribute to Surya Shakti, highlighting India's efforts in harnessing solar energy, as well as Zero to ISRO, celebrating India's tremendous achievement in space science. There are sections signifying the building blocks of the universe: Akash for the sky, Vayu for air, Agni for fire, Jal for water, and Prithvi for earth. What structure are we talking about? What building are we talking about?
I will go with the new parliament.
You will go with the new?
Parliament House.
The new Parliament House. Good try. Not the new Parliament House. SSRVM. You need to be quick on the pass. Pass. Okay. Sainik Satara.
So we would guess the Bharat Mandapam.
Bharat Mandapam is an excellent guess. Well done, Sainik School Satara. This is indeed Bharat Mandapam at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi, which has been the epicenter of India's G20 presidency this year, inaugurated in July 2023 this year by the Honorable Prime Minister of India. This is Bharat Mandapam. Excellent answer. Plus 10 to Sainik School Satara. Great steal there. Back to the grid. And SSRVM, what do you want? Don't say 5. 5? Okay, everybody's playing it very safe, going in order. Number 5 to you. Okay, this is a 3-part question. There's a visual there. You're going to hear an audio and you're going to see a short video. You need to connect all 3 and give us a little bit of an explanation. We're looking for a person's name, but you need to give us a reasonable explanation as to how that person connects. Let's listen to the audio first.
Adi Shankaracharya wrote a number of Vedantic works for imparting knowledge of the self and the universal spirit. He also composed a number of hymns to foster bhakti in the hearts of men. One of these hymns is the famous Bhaja Govindam. The way of devotion is not different from the way of knowledge or jnana. When intelligence matures and lodges securely in the mind,
So that was the audio. Let's see the video now. So just give us a person's name for the connect and explain. Very, very famous person from India.
We guess Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Not Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Passes to Sainik Satara.
So we will guess for Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. That's not correct. Kanpur.
We'll guess for C. Rajagopalachari.
And how would you explain?
Well, it was Madras in the video and he was very prominent in that.
He was the premier of the Madras presidency. The audio that you heard?
I think it was him.
It was him speaking. And what about the visual there?
He was the only like Indian to be the Governor General of India.
And so what does that have to do with visual?
Earlier the Viceroy's residence.
Okay.
So he lived here in the Rashtrapati. It's now I think Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Rashtrapati Bhavan, and so he was the first Indian to live here. Brilliant answer, Kanpur. Absolutely perfect. That is Chakravarti Rajagopalachari or Rajaji. You heard him introducing the Bhaja Govindam song written by Adi Shankaracharya. You saw the great work he had done as the premier in those days of the Madras Presidency pre-independence. And of course, he was the first Indian occupant of the Rashtrapati Bhavan as the first Governor General of the last Governor General of India before India became a republic. Excellent answer. Great. Plus 10 to Kanpur. Well worked out. Back to the grid. And let's see if Sainik Satara want to be a little interesting and choose 7 or 8 instead of 6.
We will choose 7.
Come on, that's the spirit. They will choose 7, not 6. 7. Eve Yvonne was born in Switzerland as a Hungarian father and a Russian mother. In 1929, she met a young Indian Army officer who was undergoing training at the Royal Military Academy in England and married him 4 years later in Mumbai. Many years later, a meeting with Major General Hiralal Atal resulted in something significant. The officer was impressed by her knowledge of Indian culture and requested her to do something. How do we know this lady better? As in she took on an Indian name. What's that name? What did General Atal ask her to do? Pass, take a guess. What did he ask her to do? This general was impressed with her knowledge of Indian culture and art and asked her to do something. This was in the 1940s.
I guess he would have asked that why did she choose Indian Army officer?
Okay. Passes to Kanpur. Little quick on the pass, guys.
Did the General Atal ask her to compose the song of the NDA?
Song of the NDA. Very nice guess. Not that.
She is Savitri Khanolkar. She was asked to design the awards, the Paramveer Chakra or Ashok.
Excellent answer. Absolutely correct. This is Savitri Bai Khanolkar, who married Vikram Khanolkar. Captain Vikram Khanolkar changed her name, settled in India, and among other things, she was asked to design all the, bravery medals, and most importantly, she designed the Paramveer Chakra, India's highest honor. Very interestingly, one of her family members, Major Somnath Sharma, was the first winner of the Paramveer Chakra as well. Excellent answer. Plus 10 to Guwahati there on team number 2. And that brings us to the end of the first round. We'll do the audience question. One question for the audience. So somebody be ready with a mic and a chocolate to give away as the prizes. Audience, here is your question. Let's see the audience question, please. Yes. Following an October 2023 development, the Indian Armed Forces started Operation Ajay to relocate several Indians back to our country. The first group arrived from the Ben Gurion Airport. What is Operation Ajay all about? Let's have somebody this side try. Yes, we have a hand raised there. Please take a mic to our cadet there on the right. Yes, tell us what is Operation Ajay all about.
Sir, I'm Cadet Avnish Mishra, Bravo Squadron. Sir, Operation Ajay is about the evacuation of Indians from Israel, the ongoing war between Israel and Gaza.
Excellent, absolutely correct. Operation Ajay is about evacuating Indians stranded in Israel during the Israel-Hamas war. Cadet Mishra, well done. Please take a prize. That's the end of the first round. We are ready with scores, I presume. Right, okay. We'll quickly switch over and see the scores. Right, so early days, but we have Guwahati in a bit of a lead with 20, Sunbeam Varanasi on 15, Kanpur on 10, Satara on 10, Jaipur and Bengaluru will score very soon. Right, let's go back and let's go to our second round. Right, our second round is going to be a buzzer round, so let's do a buzzer test first. Do we have somebody here to reset the buzzer? Yeah? All right. All right. Team 1, please try your buzzer. I don't think buzzers are on. Hold on. We'll need some tech support over here to make sure all the buzzers are turned on. Just see if you can. Yeah. Just there's a switch behind. Just put your buzzers on. Yeah. Can you just put it on? Right. You guys. You put that on. Okay. Can you try checking your buzzer now, team 1? All right. The reset, please. The other one, press again. Okay, great. Reset. Team 2. Right. Reset. Try the other one. All right. 3. Reset. Works. Reset. 4. Reset. Okay. Reset. 5. Reset. Right. Reset. 6. Okay. Just try it. Reset. What's happening to team? Have you hit the buzzer now? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Seems to be some issue with team 6. Just. Team 6. Yeah. Okay. Now just try your buzzer, team 6. Reset. Try it again. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we're going to do a buzzer round. The rules are, it's called quick fire. The rules are fairly straightforward. I'm going to ask, let's see the rules of quick fire. There are 5 questions, all on the buzzer. 3 of the questions are just, I will just be reading them out. 2 of the questions are visuals. Those will come on the screen. Every question has 2 attempts. So if the first team that buzzes gets it wrong, we'll reset the buzzer. That same team can't try again, and the other teams can try. You get +8, -4, whether you do it on the first attempt or on the second attempt. Right? Fairly straightforward, simple questions. Ideally, don't interrupt me while I'm still reading the question. If you do that, I will stop reading. You'll have to answer. And then when we do the reset, then I will read the complete question. Right? Everyone ready? All the best. Here's the first question. South Indian superstar movie actress Nayanthara made her Bollywood debut in which movie? That's team 5. Team 5 on the buzzer, quickly.
Is it Jawan?
It is Jawan, +8 to team 5. Reset. Okay. Second question, we're going to show you an image of a gentleman whose performance at the 2023 Asian Games. Okay, team 3.
This is Avinash Sable of steeplechase.
Avinash Sable, 3000 meter steeplechase, absolutely correct. Is Naib Subedar Avinash Sable, and his performance, he won the 100th medal for India at the Asian Games. So Isbar 100 Par campaign got achieved because of him. That's +8 to team 3. Buzzer reset. All right. What term, familiar in the context of the Indian Army, comes from the French word meaning to dig trenches? What term or word, familiar in the context of the Indian Army, comes from the French word for to dig trenches? Team, who's gone for it? Team 5.
Is it Sappers?
Sappers is an excellent answer. Absolutely right. Bombay Sappers. You can see right here, Bombay Sappers, Madras Sappers. Sapper comes from the French word meaning dig trenches. That's another +8 to team 5. Reset the buzzer. Right. Fourth question, we're going to show you an image. Identify the song that he's grooving to. Okay, team 4.
The song is elevated. Obsessed. The song is obsessed.
Okay, this time I'll give it to you, but don't do this again. Right? Only one answer, first answer will be taken. That's Vicky Kaushal grooving to Riyaz Saab and Abhijay Sharma's song, Obsessed. Okay, Obsessed, we'll give it to you on this one. That's +8 to team 4. Reset the buzzer. Last question of the buzzer round. Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, on Independence Day in 1947, gave a very popular speech. What? Team 4?
Tryst with Destiny.
Is correct. +8. What's the 3-word name of the speech? Tryst with Destiny. Is correct. Okay. All screens are off? Only your screen is off. Okay. So that's +8 to team 4 on that. We need some support here. Team 4 screen is off. Yeah, that screen has been off for a while. So can someone from the AV team come up here, please? Yeah, now we are back on. It's fine. There is no feed on that front monitor there, though. That monitor is not getting any feed. Only that one's working. So you might want to see if we can get that on. Everybody else's screens is on? Yeah? All right. Okay, great. Yeah. Can we also have someone give some more water to all the teams on stage, please? Some water for everyone, including the quiz master. Thank you. Right, 2 rounds done. We'll take a look at the scores after the 3rd round. So let's move straight into round 3. We have a clock that we're going against. So let's go into round 3. Round 3 is surgical strike. Now this is how this round works. This is a very interesting round. This is a grid round. You will have to choose a topic. The topics are cryptic in nature. You'll have to choose a topic. A grid will appear with 10 options, 6 of which are correct, 4 of them are wrong. You have 75 seconds to choose the 6 correct options. You get 3 points for every correct option that you choose, and a 2-point bonus if you get all 6 correct, so a maximum of 20 points. However, let's say you've chosen 4 correct options, and the 5th option you choose is wrong. The 12 points you've made till then will go away. Right? So you can decide to stop whenever you want. After you choose 3 answers, you can say, I know only 3 answers, I will take 9 points and go home. Right? So you decide when you want to stop. You get 6 chances to give 6 answers at a maximum. Understood? Okay. Right. So let's get cracking. Let's go. We'll go clockwise. So we're starting with team 1. Let's go to the grid. These are cryptic topic headings. Aao in Hinzo, academics, Angrezi, yes chief, Natu, Jai Vigyan, LOC, serve and protect. And you'll have to clearly speak into the mic and tell us what option you're choosing.
So will the timer be visible on the
Timer
screen?
will be visible on top of the screen. 75-second timer will start immediately. Clockwise.
Sir, we'll go with Angrezi.
You want to go with Angrezi. Okay. They want to go with Angrezi. Your Angrezi question is English words that have their origins in Indian languages.
Shampoo.
Shampoo is correct. 3 points. Sound, please.
Curry.
Curry is also correct. Another 3 points. $40 seconds remaining. Time's ticking. 30 seconds remaining now. If you want to stop, you can stop. You want to go for it? Go for it. Quickly tell us. 20 seconds to go.
We'll stop.
You want to stop? You don't want to take any more chances? They're sure only of 2 answers. They've stopped. They get 6 points in this round. Okay? 6 points. Okay, audience, why don't you shout out what do you think the other answers are? Audience, come on. Okay, I will ask you, you can tell me, is it right or wrong? Spam, is it from an Indian word? Yes or no? No, okay. Opal, yes, it is from an Indian word. Sauce, people saying yes, but no. Sauce is from a French word. Bangle, yes. Mandarin, interestingly, yes. The word Mandarin actually comes from mantri, which is an Indian word. And the other correct answer is bandicoot, which comes from Telugu for pandikutam, bandicoot. Good, that's a good 6 points to team number 1 there. We go back to the grid. Gauhati, what would you like?
Sir, we will take Natu.
You will take Natu? All right. Natu fans. There we go. On Natu. Indian folk dances.
Sir, Lavani.
Lavani from Maharashtra, correct?
Sir, Changlo.
Okay. Okay, which one are you taking?
Changlo.
Changlo? Correct, Changlo from Nagaland. $25 seconds.
Sir, Korea.
Okay, they want to try Korea. From Haryana, that is correct. Well done. That is a good, tough one that you got right. You have the last 12 seconds.
Sir, Padayani.
Padayani is a folk dance from Kerala. That is correct. You get 12 points and your time is up. So 12 points to team 2. Well done. 12 points to team 2. The two that they missed were Dollu Konita, which is from Karnataka, and Cholia, which is from Uttarakhand. The other 4 are essentially martial arts, Kalaripayattu, Silambatam, Ganka, and so on. Well done. 12 points to team 2. Go back to the grid, please. Yes, Sunbeam. Lots of strategy discussion going on.
Ao in Hangzhou.
I knew you would choose that. Ao in Hangzhou it is. Ao in Hangzhou is about Indians who won the gold at the Asian Games 2022-23.
Neeraj Chopra.
Neeraj Chopra, of course. Javelin, 3 points. That was the easy one. Sunbeam taking their time on this.
Palak Gulia.
Pallav Gulia. Palak Gulia, absolutely correct. Shooting, gold medal for India. 6 points in the bank, 20 seconds remaining.
Jyoti Surekha.
Jyoti Surekha, archery, absolutely right. 9 points in the bank. Last 5 seconds.
No,
Nothing? Okay, 9 points then to team 3. Well done, round of applause to them. If you had to quickly pick 3 more, what would you pick?
Anu Rani.
Anu Rani, who also won a gold in women's javelin.
Deepika Palikal.
Deepika Palikal, who won the golden squash for the team. And
Rutuja Bhosle.
Rutuja Bhosle, who won the mixed doubles with Rohan Bopanna in tennis. So you had all the 6 answers, but you went only for 3 of them. That's 9 points. Let's see if this 9 plus 2, 11 points is going to cost you later. But that's how it rolls. I mean, you have to play it as it comes. All right, Cambridge.
We'll go with Jai Vigyan.
This is their favorite round. The previous quiz that they won because of this round.
Jai Vigyan.
Jai Vigyan. All right, Jai Vigyan. Scientists who have been part of the Indian space program, specifically ISRO. I'm making it very clear. People may have been part of Indian space programs from other organizations. We are looking specifically for people who worked for ISRO. There are people here who have worked for DRDO. I'm telling you beforehand.
Tessie.
Sorry?
Thomas.
Tessie Thomas. Sorry, you fell for the trap on the very first one. Tessie Thomas is with the DRDO, not with ISRO. You should have gone with the more obvious options that are right there. Audience, which are the options you would go with? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, very first, of course. Satish Dhawan, the Satish Dhawan Space Center is named after him. G. Madhavan Nair, who was the head of ISRO for a long time. U.R. Rao, yes, very good, U.R. Rao. K. Kasturi Rangan, who was the head of ISRO. And of course, Vikram Sarabhai. Venki Ramakrishnan is a scientist. C.R. Rao is a statistician. And Raja Ramanna is nuclear physicist who worked with the DRDO. Tough luck. That was a tricky one and you stumbled on that. No problem. Long way to go in the quiz. It doesn't sway the things that much because the maximum points is only 20 and so far it's only 6, 12 and 9. So you're still safe. Back to the grid. SSRVM, what would you like? Academics, yes, Chief, LOC, Serve and Protect.
LOC.
LOC, right, LOC. Indian states or union territories that border 2 or more countries. straight geography stuff.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Arunachal Pradesh. Correct. 3 points. Everyone playing very conservative after seeing one team stumble. Okay, team 5. 25 seconds remaining, team 5. 20 seconds remaining.
Ladakh.
Ladakh. Correct, 6 points. Last 12 seconds.
We would like to stop here.
You would like to stop here? Okay. Very safe. 6 points to SSRVM. They would like to stop here. If you want to quickly pick 4 more, what would you pick? Quickly. Like, just give me 4 names fast.
Assam.
Assam. Would have been correct. Then?
Mizoram.
Mizoram. Would have been correct as well. And the 2 more that remain? Would be West Bengal and Uttarakhand. Yes, because Nepal and China. Yes, absolutely. All right, well done. Okay, Sainik School Satara, you are left with the final 3 options. Serve and protect, yes, chief, academics. Put the mic on, please.
Serve and protect.
Serve and protect. Okay, straight up your alley. Agencies under the Central Armed Police Forces.
CRPF.
CRPF. Correct. It's a tricky one, so of course you may know this very well.
ITBP.
ITBP. Indo-Tibetan Border Patrol. Correct. 6 points. Keep the scores ready, please, at the console. We'll check scores quickly after this round.
BSF.
BSF. Yes, 9 points. Remember, you can stop whenever you want to. You still have 20 seconds. You'll stop there? Okay, 9 points to Sainik School Satara. And what are the other 3 you would pick if you have to pick quickly?
CISF.
CISF. Yes. And 2 more?
SPG.
SPG would have been incorrect. NSG would have been the right one of that to pick. And of the remaining, Assam Rifles. Yes, that is correct. So well done. 9 points to Sainik School Satara. Halfway point of the quiz. Time to take a look at the scores right now. Oh, you didn't get water. Can we get some water for the teams, please? Yeah. Here, there is one bottle here. Please go back to the grid here and then let's switch and get us scores. Yeah. Right, here are the scores with 3 rounds done in WIZQUIZ 2023, National Defense Academy, 75 glorious years. Kanpur on 16, DVSECA, GGSSS Gawahati on 32 in the joint lead with Sunbeam Lehertara. Cambridge Court Jaipur on 16, SSRVM on 22, Sainik School on 19. So it's pretty close. Anybody's game at the moment. Right, let's go back and go to our next round. For the next round is going to be a written round. So I hope all of you have like, is there some paper there somewhere? Yeah, I think the feed's gone for everyone. Hold on. Yeah, should be back. Round 4 is called Making India Proud. That's the motto, tagline, mantra of Godrej and Boys, and we're very, very grateful to them once again for sponsoring today's grand finale of WIZQUIZ 2023. So here is a special round. Here is how it works. Very simple and straightforward. Let's go to the rules, please. Yeah, we're going to show you 4 questions all at the same time. It's a written round, so just write down the answers on a sheet of paper. No negative marking in this round. I'm going to time it at about 2 minutes or so for the round, right? And at the end of 2 minutes, you just exchange your sheets, correct, and tell us the scores. All questions are specifically related to Godrej. We will bring those questions to the audience for the audience to answer. All right? I'm going to start off there's no timer on the screen, but I will notify you when there's 1 minute remaining, and we will then start it off. All right? Let's start. Let's show the questions, please. Start. Please write down the answers. I'll just read the questions out once. Godrej Aerospace contributes significantly to the fastest supersonic cruise missile in the world. What's the name of this cruise missile? The recently launched ultra-low temperature freezers by Godrej Appliances that are helping to strengthen the vaccine cold chain in India are maintained at what specific temperature? What is the first product manufactured by Godrej and Boyce after shifting to the factories to Vikhroli in 1950s, early 1950s? 2 words. An integral part of Indian rockets and spacecraft, including Mangalyaan and Chandrayaan, Godrej Aerospace started operations in which year? So name of a missile, a specific temperature, what was the product, 2 words, and which year? You have 1 more minute. There's no negative marking, so might as well guess on everything. So this is our very special round all about Godrej, in a way to thank them for supporting and sponsoring this quiz. And these questions are also been carefully handpicked because they're all reflective of the defense or related to India specifically. Last 10 seconds, please. 10 seconds. If you can quickly wrap it up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The rest of the teams can exchange with themselves. Right, so time is up. Please exchange your sheets, 5 and 6. 4, give me your sheet. Yeah. And 1 and 2, have you exchanged? 5 and 6 done? Okay, let's ask the audience. Let's go to the answers. Next slide, please. Can we move to the next slide, please? Yeah. Okay, first one, what is the name of this missile? Anybody? BrahMos, that's the right answer. BrahMos. What is the temperature? Anybody wants to guess? Come on, let's hear a guess. No one trying? Teams, let's hear some answers from you. What did you write? Minus 40? 0. Minus 100? Minus 196?
Minus 10.
And? Okay, let's see the answer. Minus 100 was the closest. It's minus 80. It's minus 80. Okay, what is the first product they made, which was used all over India? Ballot boxes. That's correct. They made ballot boxes for India's elections. Ballot boxes. And which year did they start operations? Anyone? Guesses? 2004, 6, 2009. Okay, let's see the answer. It's going to surprise all of you. It's 1985. They've been in business since then, since 1985. Right, team 1, how much did you score? 10 points to team 1 on this round. Team 2? 10 points. Team 3? 10 points. Team 4? 10 points. Team 5? 5 points. And team 6? 5 points. Okay. Teams 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 points. Teams 5 and 6, 5 points in this Godrej special round. We'll come back to scores a little later in the interest of time. Let's keep the momentum going in the quiz. Let's move straight into round number 5. Round number 5 is the reverse of the first round that we did. So it's called countermeasures. You'll once again get a grid with 8 options. Pick a number and same rules, 10 points. Part points where applicable, no negative marking. So let's go straight in, please. Yeah, same rules as before. This time we'll go in reverse order. So Sainik School Satara, we're starting with you. Let's see the grid. All right. Pick a number, please, Sainik School Satara, from 1 to 8.
So we choose number 5.
Number 5.
Yes.
Okay, center of the grid, number 5. A particular surname comes from the person appointed to keep the accounts of land revenue of the Mahal, which was an administrative unit in ancient Bengal. In Persian, that word there means scribe of the Mahal. So this surname is thought to be derived from these 2 words. Which surname is this? A well-known person with this surname is depicted here in this scene we're going to play for you from the movie The Man Who Knew Infinity. Let's play the clip.
Words out, you've taken on the prime number.
Volume increase, please.
It is quite extraordinary them bringing you here like this. Such an honor. There are other Indians? A few. You're from the south. Calcutta myself. This must be quite a shock for you.
Yeah, so that person who was saying, are you from the south? There are a few here. Are you from the south? Calcutta myself. Not the person on the left, not Dev Patel's character, the other character. Right? We'll play the clip one more time quickly. Not the actor. I want the character he's playing.
It is quite extraordinary them bringing you here.
This
like
guy.
Such an honor. There are other Indians? A few. You're from the south. Calcutta myself. This must be quite a shock for you.
Yeah. So what is this surname? Or you can identify the character whom you saw there. The movie is called The Man Who Knew Infinity. Or you can work out the character from the clue we've given you. That word, that Persian word and Mahal together.
Is it Ramanujan?
Not Ramanujan. Ramanujan was the other character, like I said. That's not what we wanted. Not Ramanujan. SSRVM? You can try to just work it out from the clues. You don't even need to worry about the clip. Just see what's written there. I'll have to pass you. It's on the past. Team 4.
Answer is Mahalanobis.
And how did you get to Mahalanobis?
Sir, Mahal and Novice. So Mahalanobis.
Mahal and Novice, so Mahalanobis.
Mahalanobis.
And the person is Prasanna Chandra Mahalanobis. Absolutely correct. That is PC Mahalanobis. Prasanna Chandra Mahalanobis, the great Indian mathematician and statistician, in whose honor National Statistics Day is celebrated every year. And the word Mahalanobis comes from Mahal, which was an ancient unit of administrative unit, and novice, which is Persian. So Mahalanobis, and you saw it was Ramanujan. The Man Who Knew Infinity is about Ramanujan. You saw Ramanujan meeting Mahalanobis in Oxford when he went there. Right. All right. So that's a good 10 points to team 4. Question to team 5 now, SSRVM.
1.
You want to choose 1? Okay, 1 for you. Okay. Listen to the audio. Give us a connection with a detailed explanation.
Chanakya for Shesha, pass message over. Sir. Great job, Sangram and Shesha. I'm proud of you, my boys. But don't lose height yet. Feature par hi rehna. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, simple one. Connect the 2 images.
So this one is related to Captain Vikram Batra. Because in the movie LOC Kargil, Abhishek Bachchan played the role of Captain Vikram Batra, and Pepsi's iconic 1990s tagline was "Ye Dil Mange More," which was the victory code used by Captain Vikram Batra during his capture of, I think, point 5140.
And the audio you heard?
I think it's from the movie Shersha, which stars Siddharth Malhotra.
Siddharth Malhotra playing?
Playing Captain Vikram Batra.
Absolutely perfect answer there. Nothing to add. Absolutely correct. Abhishek Bachchan plays Vikram Batra in LOC Kargil. You heard Siddharth Malhotra playing Vikram Batra in Shersha. And of course, Vikram Batra famously used Dil Mange More. The tagline was not inspired by what he said. The tagline was already there, but he used the tagline in an interview in television after capturing that point. Wonderful answer, SSRVM. 10 points to Team 5 there. Well done. Please give them a round of applause. Cambridge Court.
I will go with 3.
3? Okay, 3 for Cambridge Court. For the 2018-19 season, Kerala Blasters Football Club came out with a jersey in honor of the services provided by 2 groups of people. One of the groups shown in the jersey was represented by a helicopter. What was the other group of people celebrated in the journey? Which was this group? As in, what profession were they from? What was their profession? Why has this come back into the news in 2023? So in 2018-19, they came up with a new jersey. They wanted to pay tribute to 2 groups of people who had done significant help in the state. One group of people was shown through helicopters, so that kind of represented, the armed forces and so on. Another group of people was shown on the jersey. Who was this other group of people? And why has this kind of thing been back in the news right now? Very much current affairs news at the moment, even though it happened 5 years ago. I mean, not the jersey part, but that whole context, why is it back in the news? Any guesses, Cambridge Court?
More. Can we get a hint?
No more clues. Just the timeline is important. That's all I would say. That year, the timeline is very important.
It is space scientists.
Space scientists. Okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
why is it back in the news?
Chandrayaan.
Chandrayaan. Okay, good guess. Not space scientists and Chandrayaan.
For the second part, is it regarding the Indian women's team,
Indian
women's cricket team,
okay,
winning the Asian Games?
Okay.
And for the first part, is the Indian women's team.
Indian women's cricket team and them winning the Asian Games gold. Okay, nothing to do with that.
The 2018, I guess, for the Kerala Blasters introduced the jersey because Kerala was hit by a flood.
Okay.
It was a massive flood. So they, I guess, one is what is it? Was a helicopter. So other would be the Indian Army and Navy.
I already said the armed forces are all represented by that helicopter bit. Who was this other group of people? I want their profession.
I mean, NDRF.
Sir, is it a boat? The NDRF boats.
Okay, I will ask you to slightly better your answer. It is, let's say, it is a boat. Which group of people is this? And what profession?
Yeah, the fishermen.
Okay, and what's the second part? Why has this come back into the news this year?
Flood.
This whole context you gave me, why is it back in the news this year? No guesses on that?
I guess the state has been hit by a flood again.
The state has been hit by a flood again, okay?
So for the first part, we are saying the same. The boatmen who helped people to rescue, and there's a movie named 2018 which has been nominated to Oscars next year. India.
Absolutely right. 2018 is India's official entry to the Oscars. The movie is about the 2018 floods that struck Kerala. And if you can see the Kerala Blasters jersey there, they paid tribute to fishermen who really helped out the people there at that time when the floods happened. Excellent answer. Big round of applause to Team 1 there. Fantastic answer. 5 points to Team 2 and the full 10 points to Team 1. Right? 5 points to 2, 10 points to 1. Sunbeam? Guys, you have to pick a
7.
number. Okay, 7. So much strategy. Okay. 1 image, 2 audios. Listen and connect.
It's nice.
You want to add something more?
Second audio. nice. You don't have to like identify all 3 elements. At least identify 2 elements and give me a connect. Again, I'm looking for the name of a person as the connect.
So our overall answer is Dilip.
Dilip, okay.
This is Dilip Kumar.
Very good.
And the next one was the famous jingle composed by A.R. Rahman, and his original name was Dilip something. And
Dilip what? Why would we put this picture up otherwise?
So
okay, and the third tune
third tune we are not doing.
You don't have to tell us what it is, but how do you think it connects?
So I think I knew these two.
Okay.
So I didn't.
So since you answered the second one, how do you think the third one connects? What is your answer for the second one?
So that was composed by A.R. Rahman.
So the third one?
Dilip Kumar.
Okay.
So the third one will also be.
Also was composed by A.R. Rahman. Absolutely correct. That is the answer. It is A.R. Rahman. His birth name was Dilip Kumar. So to clue you there, we put Hindi actor Dilip Kumar's photo. That was the Airtel tune. The second one you heard was the Asianet channel's tune. And he composed both of those. So Dilip Kumar, A.R. Rahman, wonderfully done. Sunbeam, round of applause to them. Come on. Let's cheer other teams, guys. Come on. Right, 10 points to Sunbeam Lehertara. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, we will take 2.
You'll take number 2. Number 2. Lord Carr of Hadley was the chairman of a company that had sponsored the first 3 editions of an event. He was asked to be present in the final moments of the 3rd edition and was given a task witnessed by millions of people. It led to much joy in our part of the world. Which task did he do, which was also seen on the big screen in 2021? We'll show you his picture. This is Lord Carr of Hadley. He performed a particular task in the 3rd edition of something. What was the task? Okay, the video feed has gone off. Okay, we seem to be back. Yes, go for it, Kawahati. What was this task? It's also seen on the big screen in 2021. That's an additional clue for you. And the other clue is, of course, whatever task he did, we've added this clue at the very last minute. It led to much joy in our part of the world. We thought it might be too vague without that, but let's see. Yes, team 2, make a guess. What did this gentleman do?
Sir, the Olympics.
Olympics, nothing to do with the Olympics. Team 1.
He handed over the trophy to Kapil Dev, and the movie being 83 when he came.
What trophy did he hand over?
The Cricket World Cup trophy.
Well done, absolutely correct. He is the chairman of Prudential Corporation, and he handed over the Prudential World Cup trophy. Prudential is the insurance company that sponsored the first 3 editions of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup in 75, 79 and 83. And he is seen here, this iconic picture of him handing over the World Cup to Kapil Dev. And of course, we saw it on screen in the movie 83. Well done, team 1. Great answer. 2 great answers in a row. Another 10 points to you. And it's your turn to pick. 4. Pictured are the Paschimi Star and the Purvi Star service medals. They were awarded to members of the Indian Armed Forces for their service during the 1971 war. Why are they called Paschimi Star and Purvi Star? Let's see the images, please. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Go back to the text. Please go back to the text. Yeah.
So basically,
put your mic on, please. It's on? Okay.
So basically, the Paschimi Star was given to the soldiers.
I don't think you're audible to the audience, so perhaps, yeah.
So the Paschimi Star was given to the soldiers serving in the Western Frontier, and the Purvi Star was in the Eastern Frontier.
What was the Western Frontier and the Eastern Frontier?
Western Frontier, Pakistan border, and Eastern maybe China. And
Basically, I'll answer. Okay. So on the Purvi star, it would be Bangladesh. It would be Bangladesh, and on the Paschimi star would be Pakistan.
That's an excellent answer. That gets you your 10 points. Absolutely correct. The war was fought on two fronts. On the western front with Pakistan as West Pakistan, and it was also fought for the liberation of Bangladesh, which was East Pakistan. And so the Paschimi Star was awarded for bravery in the western front, and the Purvi Star on the eastern front. Excellent answer. Well done, team 1 on a roll. 10 points there. Let's do the question for the audience and then see the scores. Audience, an actor shared this post in October 2023 as part of the lead up to his upcoming film. Which film? The actress pictured here is also going to play a role in this film. What role is she going to play? Yes. So, Zindagi Unki Itihas Hamara. What is this movie about, or who is this movie about, and what role is the actress going to play? Yes, someone that side?
Singhana Romeo's Con. She'll be playing the role of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and the movie is Manekshaw.
Absolutely right. Well done. Great answer. Sam Bahadur is the movie about Sam Manekshaw, and she is going to be playing the role of Indira Gandhi. Absolutely correct. Can we take a look at the scores now? Very pivotal point in the quiz because we have only 2 rounds remaining. We have 1 round which is on the buzzer, and we have all right. Kanpur now have gone into the lead with 56. Sunbeam Varanasi right behind them on 52, and just behind them are GGSS's Gawahati on 47. And we have a close battle going on this side as well. SSRVM on 37, Cambridge Court on 36. And Sainik School on 24. So it's anybody's game. All right, time to go into our next round, which is on the buzzer as well. Right, I think your buzzer still seems to... can we do a reset on the buzzer once? Because this light seems to be on for some reason. Just make sure that... Okay. No, it. Yeah, just try it once. Okay, 1 second. You tried once. Okay, I think we seem to have some issue with this buzzer. You can just try it one last time. Just try the other console. Now? Okay, I think there is some issue with that buzzer. Will we be able to do a quick fix on this? Yeah, just give us 1 minute. Meanwhile, a whole bunch of people have joined this quiz on the live stream on our YouTube channel. So thank you very much to all of you who have joined the live stream and who are watching with us on the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. We wanted to take this quiz to as many people as possible. So that's the intention over here. Yeah, I think we should be able to fix it in a minute. Can you go, please, to the console and put the next slide so that we announce the rules of the round while we get the buzzers fixed. So this is called Special Ops. So just pay attention to the rules. The way this round will work is that you are going to get a bunch of visuals, right, which will come up. You have to figure out a final answer by taking the first letter of each of the visuals, right? The final answer will be 3 letters, 4 letters, or 5 letters. And you'll have to come up with that answer basis the first letter of each of the visuals. There are 5 questions. It's on the buzzer. It's 1 second, +8, -4. You guys want to try your buzzer once? The new one? I think just put it on first, at the back. Yeah. Reset. Just reset the buzzer. Yeah, try it. Reset it now again, please. Yeah, just try it again. Working, perfect. Reset, excellent. Right, so that's how this round will work. We'll do a sample, right? All the answers in some way are related to the defense, to the Indian Armed Forces, to the Indian military in some way. Many of the answers may be abbreviations as well, right? So it will not be a word. Sometimes it could be a word, but sometimes it could be an abbreviation. So we'll see the first example, then you'll know. Right? So this is the example. So let's see. Okay? First, you can buzz at any time. Yeah, team 1.
NDA.
Yeah, and how did you get to that? Exactly. So that's how you have to work it out. Namaste, drone, Amitabh Bachchan. So let's see the answer. Answer slide, please. Could be 4, could be 5, could be 3. It's not more than 5, I can tell you that much. Show the answer, please. Yeah, NDA, right? So Namaste, drone, Amitabh Bachchan. You can buzz at any time. Once they buzz, be careful not to go to the next visual. We'll stop there, have them answer. If you get it wrong, you can't buzz again, and we'll finish the visuals and for the others. Reset the buzzer, please. Okay, ready? 5 questions. All the best. Question number 1. You'll need to do specifics in some cases. Second visual. And the third visual. Team 3.
This is LOC.
Okay.
Outlook is O. Clay is C. So OC, and that must be L.
That is not L. You're force fitting. I'm sorry. That's -4 to team 3. Reset the buzzer. That's -4 to team 3. It's open still for any of the others if you want. 10 more seconds. Nobody trying? Sometimes it's also a question of interpretation. So, you could. All right, we'll close the question. Anybody from the audience wants to try? The first one is a pound sterling. So it's a pound coin. The second one, like he correctly identified, is Outlook. The third one, what are they making? Pots. So it's POP. Passing out parade. POP. Okay. Yeah? That caused some excitement there. There are more questions where there's one question where I expect you will clap. Okay? So let's see if that happens. So only -4 to team 3 on that one. Second one. That specific currency. Okay. Next. Just the short Hindi word for whatever that is. And the logo of this company. Team, who's gone for it? Team 4.
SSB.
Mic, please, mic on.
SSB.
How did you get to that?
It's Singapore.
Singapore dollar?
Yeah,
Save.
And Bajaj.
Bajaj. And what is SSB?
Sashastra Seema Bal.
Sashastra Seema Bal, Services Selection Board, SSB. Absolutely correct. Well done. The answer is, big round of applause. Come on. Answer is SSB. Good, +8 to team 4 there. Vital points. Reset the buzzer. Yeah. Third question. Okay. You know what that object is. This is a second one. Is a famous movie director from South India, from Tamil Nadu. Third one is a currency of the UAE, as you can see there. Fourth one is a kind of stand that artists use and others use. And the fifth one is, yes, who's gone for it? Team 5. Mic on.
Cadet.
And how did you get to cadet?
C, chair is for
Chair.
C, that is Atli Kumar A.
Atli.
D is for Dinar.
Dinar.
Then you have, I don't know, I think. This
Whatever the D is.
E is, and T is for Tum. Sorry.
T
Sorry
is for?
thumb.
Thumbs up. Cadet. Correct answer. E is for easel. That stand is called an easel, just so you know. Yeah, and there you get to cadet. Chair, athlete, dirham, easel, and thumb. Well done. 8 points to team 5. See, we set a question just for all of you. Answer is cadet. Okay, reset the buzzer. Yeah. 4th question. Let's go. That company logo. This is a 4-letter answer. Second, that organization which is organizing a tournament that's going on currently. Next, that specific country's currency, so that country effectively. And last one. Last one, please. Yeah. Whatever that specific pastry. That specific pastry comes from Italian, it's an Italian pastry. It comes from the Italian word for pick me up. Team 4.
So we'll go with Nayak.
You go with Nayak.
Nayak.
And how did you go with Nayak?
Sir, one is Nestle, ICI, Australian dollar, and
Incorrect. So that's -4 to team 4, unfortunately. Reset the buzzer. Anybody else going? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Audience, one by one. First one is Dabur. Second one is ICC, Cricket World Cup. Third one is Australian dollar. And the fourth one, that cake is called Tiramisu. DIAT, Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. DIAT. Tough one there. Last one coming up of this round. Okay, that's a North Indian, predominantly North Indian, Western Indian instrument. Okay, second one. That I don't need to explain what that is. Who was? Team 4. Wow. Yeah. Go for it.
We'll go with DRDO.
Incorrect. -4 to team 4. Buzzed in a hurry. Reset the buzzer. The third one is an international organization. Fourth one is whatever is being held, that rope thing over there. And the fifth one is that car brand. Who's gone? Team 5.
Drill. This is drill.
How drill?
This is dhol.
Dhol?
Rupee.
Rupee?
I don't know this eye. This is
One
leash.
of them you definitely don't know usually, huh?
But then this is leash and then
And this is leash and that is the
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. Super answer. Drill. That's the drill. Everyone here is clapping. They can empathize with you. They go through this drill. That's the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Yeah? And the leash and Lamborghini, and that gets you to drill. SSRVM, well done. You get a good 8 points over there. Right? So, one final look at the scores before we go to the rapid fire round. And we are almost on time. I think the rapid fire round is just 1 minute per team. So 6 more minutes we'll be done. And I think, Commander Tiwari, I hope we are on time and on schedule with this. Right? Okay, here we are with the scores. Wow, very close. Kanpur still in the lead with 56. Sometimes not doing anything really helps, while other teams keep taking negatives. But SSRV and Bangalore have come storming back with 2 answers. They are on 53. Now, third place has become a fight between Sunbeam Varanasi at 48 and GGSS's Guwahati at 47. And Cambridge Court Jaipur is not too far behind with 36. And Sainik School Satara on 24. Right. Final rapid fire round coming up. And since we've done 2 rounds clockwise and 1 round anti-clockwise, we'll do this round also anti-clockwise. Right? So we'll start with you, team 1. Very simple rules. 10 questions, all one-line questions. Nothing will come on the screen. I will ask. You can either answer or you can say pass. If you say pass and there is time remaining, I'll come back to the question. If you give a wrong answer, there's no negative marking. We'll just move on, right? There is a maximum of 10 questions in 60 seconds. We'll show you that. Let's go to the rules, please. 3 points per question, 30 maximum possible. And if you get all 10 correct, you can take a bonus 5, so you can make 35. Clear? How many ever, but I will do only how many ever questions I can within 1 minute. So if I ask you a question and you keep on thinking about it, time will run out. There's a timer on the screen which will start immediately. So I will give it 2-3 extra seconds for everybody, right? And as a rule, when the timer ends, if I am reading a question, I will finish it and you immediately give me an answer. I've started, so I'll finish the old rule. Everyone ready? Sainik School Satara, we start with you. Let's put out the timer. All the best. Here are your questions. Others keep silent. What is the color of the ribbon of the Paramveer Chakra?
Green.
Incorrect. Who's the director of the upcoming Shah Rukh Khan movie Dumki?
Pass.
How many dynasties did the Delhi Sultanate consist of?
7.
Incorrect. To commemorate the discovery of what is National Science Day celebrated on February 28th?
To commemorate Nobel Prize winning of C.V. Raman.
All right. Which brand owned by Marico shares its name with a piece of equipment used by the Air Force?
Pass.
Across which river is the Tehri Dam built?
Pass.
What was the code name given to the operation launched by the National Security Guard during the 26/11 attacks?
Operation Black Tornado.
Correct. Which city hosted the first ever Asian Games in 1951?
India, Delhi.
Correct. Time is up. So you got Delhi correct, Black Tornado correct. I'll give it to you for C.V. Raman's Nobel Prize, Raman Effect. That's 3 correct answers. That gets team 1. Team 6 gets 9 points. The questions you missed, the color of the ribbon of the Paramveer Chakra is purple. Shah Rukh Khan starrer Dumki is going to be directed by Rajkumar Hirani. Delhi Sultanate has 5 dynasties. The brand owned by Marico, sharing its name with a piece of equipment used by the Air Force is? Parachute. The Tehri Dam is built across the Bhagirathi. So you attempted 8 questions, got 3 correct, 9 points. Round of applause to Sainik School Satara. Well done. Okay, SSRVM, ready? In your excitement, please don't break the mic or fall over from the chair and things like that. Yeah, it's only a quiz, okay? Right, ready. Let's start the timer for the second team, please. Starting now. Who became the first Indian to serve as Chief of Air Staff in 1954?
Subrata Mukherjee.
In which country would you find the final resting place of Emperor Babur?
Afghanistan.
Which animal forms the logo of the Make in India initiative?
Lion.
In what sporting discipline does Kishore Jena represent India?
Javelin.
Which Indian mathematician would you associate the number 1729?
Ramanujan.
Which mangrove forest lies on the Ganges, Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers delta?
Sundarbans.
Victory City is a 2023 book by which Indian-born author?
Pass.
Which 1998 event is the subject of the 2018 film Parmanu? Be specific.
Atomic tests.
Be specific.
This is Operation Shakti.
Bhumij, Ho, Mundari and Santali belong to which language family, which is also the name of a tribe from central India?
Santali.
Incorrect. Who's the first Telugu actor to win a national award for best actor?
Allu Arjun.
Correct. Excellent. You got Subrata Mukherjee correct, Afghanistan correct, Lion, Javelin, Srinivas Ramanujan, Sundarbans and Allu Arjun. That's 7 correct answers by team 5, 21 points to you. The ones you missed, Victory City is a book by Salman Rushdie. The 1998 event, we specifically wanted Pokhran 2, right? And the Bhumij, Ho, Mundari and Santali had already given, belong to the Munda language family, which is also a tribe. Excellent, SSRVM, round of applause to them. Fantastic answering, 21 points. Okay, set 3 for team number 4, Cambridge Court, Jaipur. Ready? Start the timer, please. Let's go to team 3. Your time starts now. Which Indian Army officer was portrayed on screen by Adivi Sesh in the film Major?
Sandeep Unnikrishnan.
Who's set to play the first female police officer in Rohit Shetty's Singham franchise?
Pass.
To which present-day country was Bahadur Shah Zafar exiled?
Burma.
Hargobind Khurana was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work in which field of science?
Physics.
Which is the largest district in India located in a western Indian state?
Pass.
Which island was named so because there were no human inhabitants when it was discovered? It is home to India's only active volcano.
Andaman.
Who co-founded and edited the Marathi newspaper Kesari?
Lala Lajpat Rai.
Which cricketer launched a perfume line named Seven?
MS Dhoni.
How many individual gold medals have India won at the Summer Olympics?
Pass.
Complete the title of this book, The Story of My Experiments with
Truth.
Is correct, and time is up. You got Sandeep Unnikrishnan correct, Burma, Myanmar, I'll give it to you. And you got Truth correct, and MS Dhoni correct, and 2. So you got 5 correct answers. That's 15 points to team 4. The ones you missed, the first female police officer in Rohit Shetty's Singham franchise will be played by Deepika Padukone. Hargobind Khurana won the Nobel Prize for Medicine. The largest district in India is Kutch. The island is the Barren Island, which is in Nicobar, but we wanted Barren Island. And Kesari was founded and edited by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. You got Dhoni, you got 2, you got Truth. So that's 5 correct. That's 15 points to team 4. Round of applause to them. All right, it all boils down to this. Sunbeam Lehartara. Ready? Who did General Bipin Rawat succeed as the Chief of Army Staff?
Pass.
The Vaccine War is a 2023 film about the development of which specific COVID-19 vaccine?
Covaxin.
Who was the last Governor General of India?
C. Rajgopalachari.
Which was the only Indian company on Time Magazine's 2023 list of the world's best companies?
Pass.
What term is used for a specially designed harbour for yachts and small boats? It's also the name of the longest commercial beach in India.
Marina.
Which ruler was popularly called the Lion of Punjab?
Maharaja Ranjit Singh.
In the Dashavatara, which is the first avatar?
Matsya.
Only 3 Indians have won Olympic medals for boxing. Vijender Singh and Mary Kom are 2 of them. Who's the third?
Sushil Kumar.
Incorrect. The logo of which government entity consists of an orange arrow shooting upwards with 2 blue satellite panels on either side?
ISRO.
Correct. BARC stands for Dash Atomic Research Center.
Baba.
Baba is correct. Time is up. You got Covaxin, Rajagopalachari, Marina, Ranjit Singh, Matsya, ISRO and Baba. 7 correct answers, 21 points. The ones you missed, General Bipin Rawat succeeded General Dalbir Singh Suhag as the Chief of Army Staff of India. The Indian company in the world's best companies list was Infosys. And the boxing medal was won by Lovelina Borgohain. Well done, 7 correct answers, 21 points. Okay, getting very close now. 5th set will go to team number 2 from Guwahati. Let's start the timer. Right. How many swords can one see in the insignia of the Indian Army?
2.
India gifted a Nataraja statue to which European organization which is home to the LHC?
Nataraj.
Which European organization?
CERN.
Which batter holds the record for the most centuries at the ICC Cricket World Cup?
Rohit Sharma.
Which Indian company was at the heart of the White Revolution?
Amul.
Which celestial body can be found in the insignia of the Eastern Command of the Indian Army?
Moon.
In the Mahabharata, what is the name of the only sister of the 100 Kauravas?
Pass.
Which channel in the Bay of Bengal separates the Andaman Islands and the Nicobar Islands?
Bay of Bengal. Pass.
Which percussion instrument has 2 parts, daya and baya?
Pass.
The Indian Army launched a new messaging app called, I've started so I'll finish. The Indian Army launched a new messaging app called Dash for in-house communication. Pass. All right. That last answer is A Sigma. The daya and baya are parts of the tabla. The channel that separates the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands is the 10-degree channel. The only sister of the 100 Kauravas was Dushala. The celestial body was not the moon, it was the sun. You got Amul correct, Rohit Sharma correct, CERN correct, and 2 swords correct. That's 4 correct answers, 12 points to team 2. Well done. And the final set, this might very well determine who WIZQUIZ 2023 champion is. And that's going to team number 1 from Kanpur, who seemed fairly exuberant about it, which is good. Ready? Last 6 questions of the quiz, or last 10. In which town would you find the regimental center of the Garhwal Rifles?
Pass.
Which 2023 film will be the 5th the Yashraj spy franchise?
Don.
If it's Satya Nadella for Microsoft and Sundar Pichai for Alphabet, who is it for YouTube?
Neil Mohan.
Which statutory body is responsible for the maintenance of roads in countries like Afghanistan, Bhutan and Myanmar?
Border organization. BRO.
The Indian Army deployed in 2006 to Malakal. In which present-day African country would you find this place? 2 words.
Pass.
Who's the only Indian cricketer to have taken 600 or more wickets in Test cricket?
Anil Kumble.
Which tourist attraction is the only place of worship for the people of the Baha'i faith in India?
Lotus Temple.
What does the S in SN Bose expand to? Satyendranath. Golden Muga, white putt and warm eri are all forms of what material? Which institution, I started so I'll finish, which institution connects Rakesh Sharma, Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore and Ian Cardozo?
NDA.
Absolutely right, NDA. Last answer, well done. You got NDA correct, Silk correct, Satyendranath correct, Lotus Temple correct, Anil Kumble correct. That's 5. Border Roads Organization 6 and a cracker of an answer on Neil Mohan. Wonderful answer there. 7, 21 points to team 1. What you missed, the Garhwal Rifles are based out of Lansdowne in Uttarakhand. The 2023 film is not Dawn, it's Tiger 3. And the Malakal, where the Indian Army was deployed, is the present-day country of South Sudan. But excellent, 21 points to team number 1. And with that, cadets, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've come to the end of WIZQUIZ 2023. Final scores will be revealed in a very short while, as we will soon crown the champions of today's quiz. We will find out who that is. I don't know, I haven't been keeping score, but I'm sure it's a very, very close contest. And there's some checking and double checking going on at the console. In the meanwhile, I will hand it back to the MC to take over proceedings from here.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone has enjoyed today. While the results are being tabulated, let's have a look at the 75 Glorious Years celebration video.
Right. While we get the results tabulated, can we have a big round of applause from all of you for all our 6 wonderful teams, please? I think it's a very, very close contest, and it showed how our online rounds were fairly grueling, fairly competitive, fairly tough to crack, and these teams cracked the initial preliminaries, they then cracked the zonal rounds, then came into a semi-final, and then they are here, and they've also had a wonderful tour of the premises today, I believe. And if nothing, there will be a winner and a second place and a third place and a sixth place in the quiz. But the idea was also to build this camaraderie. You know, you don't often get teams from Bangalore and Guwahati, you know, 2 ends of the country coming together and taking part and knowing each other and getting a chance to meet with some of the wonderful people over here. So glad that that happened, and that was really the objective of WIZQUIZ, to celebrate the 75 glorious years of the National Defense Academy and offer this platform for everyone. You ready? Okay, not yet. Let's hear from the teams a little bit about what your experience has been at the NDA so far, the whole quiz, this trip, all of it. So team 1.
I am falling short of words to describe my experience at the NDA. It has been really flamboyant, and I've really enjoyed every second I have spent over here. I've met so many good teams, made new friends, and luckily won the quiz.
Team 2? That is rather presumptuous of you. We haven't declared results yet.
First of all, we'd like to congratulate the winning team, and
this is because all the teams have been keeping their own scores. They're super competitive. They know exactly what's happened, while audience is still waiting. Okay.
Yes, and this is definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity, and we are grateful to experience it here. Every second, yes, was full with enthusiasm and energy, and we really enjoyed it. Thank you, NDA, for conducting this.
Thank you for the kind words, Team Guwahati. At this moment, can I request the teachers who have accompanied the teams to please come up on stage, all the 6 teams, because we'd like you to join in the prize distribution. So please give them a round of applause. These are the gurus, the guiding lights behind all these students, encouraging them and giving them the opportunity to excel at these forums. So please come up, ma'am, sirs, and join the teams.
Back the 6th position with 33 points is Sainik School Satara. Sir, I will now request Vice Admiral Ajay Kochar, AVSM, NM, Commandant, National Defense Academy, to come on stage to give the prize distribution. Backed by Sainik School Satara. bagged 5th position with 51 points is Cambridge Court High School, Jaipur. The team which is bagged the 4th position with 59 points is Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, Guwahati. The team which is bagged the 3rd position with 69 points is Sunbeam School, Varanasi. The team which is bagged the 2nd position with 74 points is SSRV Bangalore. With 77 points, the WIZQUIZ trophy goes to DVSCCA. The Commandant to felicitate the quiz master. May I now request Major General Sanjeev Dogra, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, to kindly come on stage for the group photograph. I would request all the participants and teachers to move forward, please. Along with the trophies, please, I would request the participants to move forward. Come ahead, come ahead. ये छोड़ दो. With that, we have come to the end of the proceedings. Thank you very much.